And welcome to a new episode of Physical Media Format here on the Movie Dawgs channel. Alright folks, well, we're going to talk about an original VHS release of Cannonball Run 2. Of course, it's a sequel to Cannonball Run, one of the biggest hits of the early 80s. Critically panned. All these films were critically panned. Anything that Hal Neiman and Burt Reynolds did was pretty much panned. But again, fun film. Not much on substance when it comes to character or anything like that. It's just a zany film, just to sit back and have fun, and just stupid fun. That's what my dad used to call it. Of course, the poster you can see here is drawn by Joe Stritzen. I hope I said his name right. Legendary artist. Did Back to the Future posters, many posters back in the 80s. Art. His art is just unbelievable. Do check him out. He does have a YouTube channel, and he has a really great documentary. But again, this poster almost resembles a little bit of the original film. The movie was based loosely on an actual guy who made it from east to west in like 60 hours when it came to a race, and then of course there's a gumball rally and. A lot of races like this, but this really kind of glamorized it a little bit more. We had fun. Had Jackie Chan in maybe I think his second or third American role. It had of course Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, which were always a great duo of preparing. Mary Lou Henner, Catherine Bach, as you can see. Right here, beautifully drawn, and of course Mary Lou Henner, one of the most beautiful women in television. The legendary Shirley MacLaine, as you can see right there. Burt Reynolds, of course, got to be in the middle of the ladies. He's the ladies' man. The film also starred Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin. This was one of Dean Martin's last film roles, and Frank Sinatra's last film. Matter of fact, it's the last time the Rat Pack. The core group of the Rat Pack, Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. shared the screen together. What was this film? Of course, Shirley MacLaine, she was considered a member of the Rat Pack as well. Not a lot of people remember that. But, of course, Jamie Farr as the Prince. Just a zany fun film. One of the orangutans from the Clint Eastwood movies were involved in this movie as well. I said, just really fun. Of course, you see this was a video rental as well. But you can see the old clamshells that was most notably for Disney films back in the day. But Warner Brothers was doing this at this period of time. Their theme was always having this type of motif around, and there was different colors: red, yellow, blue, whatever reflected on the movie. And originally, it was kind of like a big box that was almost the size, cardboard box, but they started going more to the plastic and insert the video cover into the box itself. But always thought this was kind of in a retro style, was always really cool. But of course, you look here on the side, the Warner Brothers logo back then was a little different. Of course, we got the legendary late Burt Reynolds right there. The font, Cannonball Run 2. Of course, a lot of the movies, when they were on there, they would give like a really long description of the plot and who was in the film and little tidbits about the making of the film. And of course, you see the legendary monster truck, one of the first monster trucks ever, Bigfoot, right there, if you can zoom in a little bit better. But, and of course, you can see the cast of Burt Reynolds, Dean Martin, Shirley MacLaine, Sammy Davis Jr., and the great Frank Sinatra, the chairman of the board, as it's even depicted here in the title, somewhere around down at the bottom. But again, really cool case. Does bring back a lot of memories. Of course, cracked it open. You see that it had the then Warner Brothers logo. If I can try to get the light into it. Melted into there. Back then, Warner's was under the Warner Communications. It was before they even were bought or merged with Time Warner. And of course, pull it out. And then, of course, here is the tape. It's got some wear and tear, some discoloration due to warm climates of the wherever it was at, or sometimes they just start discoloring while they're in the player itself. Of course, the legendary saying, "Be kind, please rewind," which was labeled all over a lot of VHS tapes. And of course, these guys here, they got it right. They had gotten it right. They had a barcode to keep their inventory going. And of course, there's the logo again for Warner Home Video. And of course, here on the side, just basic little standard tape. The stickers are just a little bit smaller than normal. There's the water seal or the sticker factory label. But again, you hear that it's had some play. And those who are kids back in the 80s, we played the hell out of our VHSs. So, but it was nonetheless, it was just a fun time. Again, you can see right here, it had a serial number. Hopefully, I'm trying to get this all zoomed in better, focused in. But doesn't seem to be coming up. But again, it was just doesn't say which rental company it was. But again, there was a third one, actually. People don't remember this, but in the 90s, early 90s, or late 80s, it was late 80s. I think it was 89. Speed Zone, which was the name. For some reason, they didn't call it Cannonball Run 3. But they made a movie called Speed Zone, which was a direct sequel, because the character that Jamie Farr played, the Prince Abdul, he appeared in it. That gave him the lineage as a sequel. One of the worst. That right there is in my top 5 worst sequels. I'm gonna do a list. I'm just gonna do a list because I've been getting movies that do have really bad sequels. But again, folks, check it out. You'll see what I mean when I talk about really bad sequels. Speed Zone sucks. But again, enough about that. What is your memories on Cannonball Run 2? Did you watch it on VHS like everybody did in the 80s? And what did you do? What did you think of the first one? Which one was better, the first one or the second one? Don't tell me the third one was better, because you'd be lying out your ass, folks. But anyway, again, awesome poster, awesome artwork. I love the fact I wasn't too keen on these back in the day when it comes to collecting VHSs, because they were odd shaped and they felt out of place. But nonetheless, when you look back on it in nostalgic ways, it's a lost time. It's a very fun time, and it's physical media is fun. It can be fun in any ways, and collecting is just as much, folks. All right, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you hadn't yet, hit the subscribe button, folks. Let's really get those numbers up, because if I get to 1,000 within a year's time, I'm going to dress up like a unicorn and walk around downtown, okay? So, that's a promise, all right? So, hit that notification if you hadn't yet and everything. Get all updates of uploads here on this channel. Again, hit that thumbs up, and on the comment section down below, let me know about your memories of Cannonball Run 2 on VHS. Alright, folks, that's it for physical media format here on the Movie Dawgs channel. Thanks for watching, and please keep on watching. Until then, stay safe on the road, folks.